Hello crafty cuties, welcome back to Paper Terrace. I am working in my keepsake journal today, and I'll be honest, I thought I was going to be working in this a bit more in August. That was my plan. I had ideas and things, but the month just really hasn't gone as I thought it was going to, and there's just been some hard times. And so that's okay, but we are here today working in it. I am actually doing a spread for the keepsake journal challenge for August, hosted by Junie Desiree and JD, and she will be linked below. I've kind of mentioned this challenge in a previous video, which I'll also link below, so I want to kind of hop right in and not do any more talking. So the word that we are surrounding this layout amongst is going to be the word document, and I think it's a great word to get some inspiration for. I'm going to be using some photos from my children and I from a trip to the zoo that we just did probably a few weeks ago, and I kept the bag where we got our elephant ear, and I just thought it was super fun. It is really bright, but I thought I could maybe do something with it, and I have my tickets and everything that are here, and so I'm just going to go ahead and work on this page right here. We have some like dyed paper on this side, and this is kind of like a pocket, so I'm not sure if I'll keep it a pocket or maybe cut it off. We'll see. I actually love this background, so I'm not going to do anything to cover it up. I have some things all around me, so I'm really just going to start. I have like this little box here that just has a few things that I've been wanting to use, so I'm just going to kind of start playing around with placement. I think I will cut these out. I do print my photos at home in case you are new, and I use the Canon Selfie. I really like it. Works well and it's convenient to have. I just love that I can easily print out my photos at home, and I have tried printing them on my regular printer, which is the HP Envy 6000 I think, and I just didn't like the quality compared to the Canon Selfie, so yeah. Okay, this was a really fun day. I just love spending days like this with my kids. Yeah, it's just so much fun. Okay, so I was thinking maybe it would, I kind of like this picture of us, and it's just funny because me and Arlo are kind of posed and Alistair's in the back eating the elephant ear. He was really into that. I'm thinking that maybe I put this picture right here, and I will keep this like a pocket. Now, since the word for the day is document, I definitely will be doing some journaling that I will incorporate probably on a tag or something like this. Okay, this actually, I like how this, and this is a picture of Allie and Arlo kind of looking at the fish. And I like this doily. This is from one of my recent Taperlogy hauls. I also want to see if I can incorporate this right here as a stamp that I got from Taperlogy. Somehow, I'm hoping I can. Okay, now I feel like I need to start kind of gluing things down because I don't want to take too long. I really like these outline, or these like doilies. I'm thinking if there's a way to, no, that's gonna be too, I'm gonna grab something out of my drawer, so I gotta move you guys real quick. I'm gonna go in here. I just always love butterflies, and I'm thinking of finding like a butterfly that is maybe kind of flying sideways, or I'm not sure. Let's see. Kind of, I was thinking it'd be cute to have a little wing, or oh, actually I like that. We saw a lot of butterflies on this day, and so I kind of wanted this to be sort of like a tab, if that makes sense. Okay, I want something behind this photo, I guess kind of like a doily like I'm already using, so I wonder if that would be too much if I used two, or maybe I'll use, I'll let you guys see what I'm doing over here, or maybe like some collage-y kind of papers would look good behind it. I'm not sure. That doesn't really show up too much. Oh yeah, and I know I want to get the date on here as well, so I have like some. Okay, I like that. Okay, let's set this aside real quick. And I don't need this to be too perfect, so I'm just gonna go ahead and tear this where I need it to be trimmed. Maybe I'll just go ahead and let this hang over as well. And this pocket is not glued shut or anything, but we'll get to that when I decide what I want to put in the pocket. I'm just gonna put some glue all over. Okay, go like that. Now where did that little collage paper go? I sort of liked having that on here as well because then it's not too stark white. Hope you guys are having a good August. I can't believe my son is going to be starting school so soon. I'm not ready for it, guys. I love having him home, and I've even had people say like, why don't you homeschool? But you know, I would actually be down for that, but I just don't think it's the perfect thing for him. I know that he would thrive at it and do well, and I know that I would be capable of doing well with it, but he just loves being at school, and he tends to be somewhat a shy kid. It's hard to explain, not shy, but he just does well being around a lot of people, I guess. I don't know. He becomes more confident, and I just think it's good for him to be in a setting away from me a bit. So yeah, I don't know. And if I let him choose, if I said, do you want to do school at home or do you want to go to school? He wouldn't even think about it. He would want to go to school. And he does love being home with me, and he loves doing things with me, but he just really loves that school environment. So, okay, over here, I'm thinking I will put this somewhere, but I also have, I've been wanting labels, you guys. Like, this is exactly what I've been wanting, and I just got these from Taperlogy, which if the haul, I do have a haul, and I don't know if it's up yet, but okay, it will be. I sort of want to use this label, but I also want this stamp, so maybe I can do a mixture here. I can't remember if these are stickers or, yeah, they are. Oh, that makes it so nice. So I want to be, oh, you know what? I want to stamp the date on here. So I'm gonna grab my date stamp, and I will grab my black ink. So if you guys have kids that are going back to school, like, and they hadn't been in school yet at this rate, or by this point, let me know how you're feeling. Well, you know, what are your thoughts, all that. So let's see, this was July. Sorry, I'm trying to get the date on here. I believe it was the 12th. You know what, I'm so sorry, I gotta grab my phone real quick here. I just want to make sure I got the right date. Yeah, let me know how you guys are feeling down below about the back to school thing. And are any of you going to be like going back to work or anything like that? Okay, sorry. July, oh gosh, I just had it. I might have to cut this out if I end up taking too long. There we go, July 24th. Okay, I'm glad I looked because I had the wrong date. Not that it's a big deal, but I do like to have the right date. Okay, I always like to stamp, when I'm date stamping, I like to stamp twice, kind of. I'm gonna bring you guys in just a bit, but I like to show you what I got going on all around, so I don't like to zoom too far in. Okay, let's try that. Now I'm going to take that backing off, and then we'll put that up in the corner because I think I want to put something in this pocket. My thought was I really want to use this stamp, and so I'm thinking if I put this stamp kind of overlapping, yeah, I think I'm just going to go for it. we can cover it up if it doesn't work out great. I want it to kind of overlap, and maybe since it's also like kind of a label stamp, I think I'll put like the Oregon Zoo, which is, you know, where we went. It's just hard to see exactly where I'm stamping. Oh boy. That was crooked, but that's okay. The only thing I don't like about wooden stamps, it's not easy to stamp over twice if you need to. Okay, that worked great though. It covered up the date just a tiny bit, but, or not really actually, the year. That worked out great. Okay. I hear my dog barking, so that's good. I think I'm just gonna hand write, because I do want my journals to have some handwriting. So I'm gonna say oh no, I just messed up already, but that's okay. The you know what, I don't usually write on camera because I feel like it's hard for me to think and film at the same time. But that's okay, we'll just make that a big H. The Oregon Zoo. Okay. Oh yeah, I also have a bunch of new washi tapes and stuff next to me, so okay. Let's go ahead and glue this on. I'm trying to do like a one-take video here, but I hear my dog barking and I'm thinking, am I gonna have to go grab him real quick, barking at the neighbors? We have a 3-pound Chihuahua and he's definitely a barky dog, that's for sure. Okay, there we go. I'm liking this so far. That's right, we have to incorporate this somehow, and I just feel like I don't know how that's gonna work. Oh no. I'm just really confused on what to do with this because I like how this is going. I want to incorporate this, but I just feel like I don't know how it's going to tie in. This does have pink on it, and so sort of thinking that maybe I should have put it right here. I'm gonna take this off if I can. Oh no, it might be glued down way too much. I might be messing this up. Okay, I already ripped that. Shoot! I can't believe that won't come off. Okay. I might have to find a different doily, but that's okay. I just think that this needs to go behind. Sometimes I feel like this size of journal isn't quite big enough for me, but at other times it is, so sorry guys. Okay, you know what, I just want to leave that part in the video here because you guys go through this too, I know it, and I just want you to know it happens. Okay, I just folded where I need to cut so that I can put this. I hate that I had to ruin that doily, but it's okay. And I don't mind if this little pink bag here is only slightly peeking out. That's kind of actually what I think would work best anyway, so. Okay, and now I'm just gonna fold across where I need to trim it here. And since I did cut this up, I'm gonna have to go ahead and kind of glue. Actually, I'm gonna use double-sided tape for this because, I don't know, this bag, I remember that I got it a little bit wet and the pink really bled. So hopefully that's not gonna be a problem in my journal, but I don't wanna use wet glue really. Well, I might end up using it anyways, but that's okay. We're gonna use this double-sided tape to start with. And so in this bag, I'm gonna put my receipts that I have. I love adding receipts to journals. Okay, we will go ahead and make sure that's on good. There we go. Okay. Just tape that on. There we go. And then I'm gonna go like this and that will fit perfectly right there. I guess, you know what, I'm just gonna use, I just said I don't wanna use the glue just in case it bleeds, but that's fine because it will just be on the back if it does. I don't want to cover that stamp up at all, so I could have made this a little bit wider, and I wish I had, but that's okay. Then I'm gonna take my receipts so I don't forget. Pop those in there. Okay, now hopefully my picture, nope, it's not ruined. Okay, so I'm gonna start over with that part. I'm gonna grab another doily. I love these doilies. They're so pretty, but they are definitely pretty delicate, I gotta say. Okay. I'm just gonna glue this picture directly onto the doily and then I can trim it. Alright. And then, like I said, I'm gonna do some journaling. I'm gonna have to do that off camera, but I think I'm going to maybe do it. I'm not exactly sure where that's gonna go quite yet. Okay, I like that because I feel like you still kind of see the bag. I know it covers it up a lot, but that's okay with me. Sometimes I just love getting like the momentums in my journals. I don't exactly care how I do that. Like, I don't care if it's covered up in a way or what. Just however I like it, the look of it, I should say, on the, with the whole layout. So, okay. I feel like if I had much more of it showing, I wouldn't like how it looked. Okay, so there we go. We got that. This is still kind of a pocket, but, so I made these for a Patreon mail once, and I have been really wanting to use these. I've probably used them a couple times in my journal. I really can't remember, but I think, oh, I like how this one has the pink flowers, and that will kind of tie in over here. And then this has this little pocket here, which I don't exactly need, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'll place that in the pocket here. So you know what, maybe I won't even close this pocket because this is kind of thick and I think it's gonna be just fine, or I'll end up, maybe I'll just use one staple. Let's see how that does. Either way, if I don't like the staple, I will just take the staple out and then we don't need to close it. There, we'll just do one just to kind of hold it in there. Now I think what I'm going to do, I'm gonna do my journaling somewhere on the tag, or even maybe back here, I don't know yet. But like I said, I will do that off camera, so that will be done. But, so the journaling's not really going to be too visible in this layout, but that's what we got going on. I have all these pretty washi tapes back here, and I'm kind of dying to use one. Oh, I like this one that looks like tickets, and I feel like that plays in really well to the layout just because we were at the zoo and you usually have like tickets for that. So let's see here. I'm gonna cut it in half because I don't want it to be too thick. I just want it to be just a little bit. Maybe on this side like that. And then maybe some over here. Maybe some up here like that. Yeah, I like that. And maybe just a little bit more somewhere over here. I don't know where yet. Well, guys, I know that this was a little bit all over the place, but to be quite honest, sometimes that's just how it's gotta go. Okay, I thought I would go ahead and show you the final layout since I'm done with journaling, and I did add just a few last minute touches off camera. I did end up adding this little sticker where I wrote document because I kind of wanted to include like the word of the day for the challenge, and I just handwrote that, and then I made this silly little rainbow, which is really silly, but you know what, I just left it. I put some washi tape back here and then put this little clip here to hold this in place. But on this tag, what I ended up doing was I put this sticker. I just wanted to add some more things. It says guaranteed handmade, and you know, I handmade this, so why not? On the back, I put another little label, and I just wrote we got a year zoo membership on this day, because that was kind of a big thing for us. And then I did my journaling right here, And if you want to read that, you can pause it and read it. But I kind of liked it on this part instead of on the tag, and it was easier, I think, to write. So that just fits right in there. And there we go, guys. Okay, well, I will see you in the next video. Have a lovely day. Bye, guys.